I will be participating in the Look for Less challenge that is hosted by Yami from the Latina Next Door. And this month she is co-hosting with Sarah from Creative Ramblings. I will have their channels and the playlist linked in the description box below. For this challenge, I will be trying to recreate this 20 by 20 chicken wire picture frame. As you can see here on Etsy, you can purchase this for $65. I'm going to be attempting to recreate this for much, much less. Scott built this frame for me. I was looking for a picture frame at the thrift store and I couldn't find one that was big enough for what I needed. And I was talking with Scott about it and he said, well, why don't we go over to Lowe's and see what they have, and he will make me one. And I know this is a DIY that I'm doing, but as I told Scott, I probably could do this myself, except that I don't know how to cut angles, I don't know how to run his saw, and I don't know how to attach wood together without making it split. So it would have been a huge disaster. And he knows how to do all that stuff, and it was so much easier for him to do it. So I let him do the construction part. I did not get that on video. It was basically, this was a piece of trim that we got from Lowe's, and I picked it because I loved the pattern. It was a little bit pricey. It was a 7-foot piece, and it took pretty much the whole piece, and it was $11.55 for the trim. You could obviously do this project a lot cheaper if you chose just a plain trim, or if you're able to find a frame at a secondhand store or a yard sale. This turned out to be outside dimensions 20 by 20, and he just cut a 45-degree angle and he attached them with a little bit of wood glue and these brackets that are specially for making frames. These brackets cost $2.48 for 4 of them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this paint. This was left over from my home improvement project. It's hard to see it now because there's so much drips all over it, but this is just something I got from Walmart, and it's in the eggshell white color, and I have just enough left, I think, to do this project. I'm going to paint this probably, I don't know, it'll probably take 2 coats. I'm going to let it dry overnight, and then I'm going to take some sandpaper and I'm going to distress it. I can never work with chicken wire without cutting myself. So now I've got blood on my project, but thankfully it's on the back side. This chicken wire it's not ever been used. It was the end of a roll, and it was just stuck behind Scott's shed, and that's why it's so dirty. But I will clean it up, and it'll be good as new. So I'm just trying to cut the wires now to get the excess off so that I can finish pulling it and tightening it up. So this is just how I styled it really quickly for this purposes of this video. The nice thing about this chicken wire frame is that it's so simple to change it up and to make things different, and for the seasons, and I'm really planning to do that. I have something in mind for the fall. It's really too early that, to start putting fall things out right now. So I just put this, it was a free printable I got online. 1 John 4:19, we love because he first loved us. And that is just some Dollar Tree flowers that I picked up a while back. And I just moved the pictures of my kids in a little bit closer to make it look more balanced. And yeah, I really, really, really love this picture frame. I had a great time doing this, even though I injured myself in the process, but that's not unlike me. I always injure myself, it seems. I will have a breakdown of the cost tagged on at the end here, and I will show you how much I saved on this picture frame. Thanks so much for watching, friends, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.